Welcome to All About Football. I'm Charlene Smith, and today I'm going to be giving you the updates on the latest transfer movements. Before we get into that, the Arsenal third kit has been released today. I must say, I am loving this. I'm going to be doing a kit review on this one, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'd like to say congratulations to our captain, Aubameyang, who makes the PFA Team of the Year. It seems we're getting closer to the announcement of Aubameyang signing his contract. But the topic at the moment is that Aubameyang has agreed a 3-year deal, which is worth £250,000 per week. Now, I'm hoping that this announcement comes tomorrow. We're playing Fulham on Saturday, so hopefully this can be announced tomorrow. I did have a feeling, I was saying earlier on in the week, that I've got a feeling that something will be announced this week, and I'm hoping it is that. Arsenal have rejected a loan option to buy offer from PSG for Hector Bellerin and have said they want cash up front. Now, as we know, Arsenal are trying to get Partey and Aouar. So we need to be cashing in on players in order to retain these. So let's see what happens with the development of that. I mean, I know I was saying before that I was a bit unsure about Bellerin leaving Arsenal, but now that we've got Maitland-Niles that could play in that position and Suarez, I mean, if we could get some cash for him, which could go towards the purchase of Partey and Aouar, then I'm all for it. Let's do it. Aston Villa have made a club record signing of Brentford's Ollie Watkins. They have signed Ollie for £28 million, which could rise up to £33 million with add-ons. Ollie has signed a 5-year deal. I did see him in the Championship playoffs where they lost to Fulham. And I must say that day he was looking heartbroken, as you can expect. But congratulations, Ollie, and welcome to the Premier League. Ollie had a really good season. He ended the 2019/20 campaign as joint top goal scorer with Fulham's Mitrovic. So as we can see, both players got 26 goals and 3 assists. Mitrovic played 41 games, Watkins played 49. I think Mitrovic had a minor injury, which is why he played less games. The total shots by each player were Mitrovic had 109 and Watkins had 89, giving them a shot accuracy of Mitrovic 53% and Ollie Watkins 58%. His stats are looking really good. Hopefully he could bring this into the Premier League and be scoring some goals for Aston Villa as well. Dean Smith has a relationship with Ollie Watkins from managing him previously. Dean Smith's words were, he is a hugely determined character who has both the ability and personality to succeed at the highest level. I mean, as we can see, Dean Smith has high expectation of him and sees something special in him. So I'm excited to see what Watkins brings into the Premier League. Chelsea have been spending big, and there's also talks about interest in Declan Rice. Palace have signed a new striker, but Shea has signed a season-long loan from Chelsea. He had a really good spell with Palace in the second half of the 2018-19 campaign. He scored 6 goals in 13 appearances, so he obviously impressed them. We'll see what he brings for them this season. Everton are sharpening up and looking to finish higher in the table this season. They made their big signing of Rodriguez. They've also signed Allen and Decore, and now there's talks about them signing Fikayo Tomori on a season-long loan. Frank Lampard does not believe the deal is being close to being completed. The talks about Liverpool's Wijnaldum being out and Thiago Alcantara coming in is still going on. Wijnaldum is expected to play against Leeds United on Saturday. There was talks about Messi going to Man City, but now it seems that he is staying at Barcelona. But there is now talks that Man City have got an interest in Aouar. So as we know, Arsenal have been holding talks with Lyon to get Aouar, and it seems we now have a rival. Now that David Silva has left the club, it seems that they are looking for another creative option, and Aouar may be that. This one will be a big shame if Aouar was to go Man City. I mean, Arsenal have been holding talks with him, and we have shown interest in him as well as Partey. So hopefully that deal doesn't go through for them and Aouar comes to Arsenal. We need that creative option. Our stats for last season is 9 goals, 10 assists, and he is valued at £54 million. Sancho is still a hot topic for Manchester United. They're discussing fees and salaries for the player. So Dortmund won £108 million for him. Newcastle have been busy with signings. They've signed Ryan Fraser from Bournemouth on a free. They've also signed Bournemouth striker Callum Wilson, who looks like he's going to bring something really good to the dressing room. He's the type of player that will stay behind after group training sessions to do one-on-one working on his finishing. Bournemouth's former first-team assistant coach said the following: "He was a leader and someone that the young players looked up to. He always set an example as someone the players could rely on because he never gives up." This is a great addition to the Newcastle side. I mean, he's going to be judged on goals. So if he's delivering on the pitch as well as in the dressing room, I mean, he could potentially be captain material. They've also signed 22-year-old left-back Jamal Lewis from Norwich City. So he signed a 5-year deal for £15 million, which could rise to £20 million with add-ons. Steve Bruce says he is a very exciting prospect. I watched him flourish in the Championship 2 years ago, and he made a real fist of it in the Premier League last season. Steve Bruce seems delighted with his new signings. Right, so that is it from me, guys. Let me know your thoughts on these transfer movements. Don't forget, I'll be doing a kit review for Arsenal's third kit, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed today's video, then give me a like, and I will see you soon. I'm Charlene Smith, and I'm out.